about good times. So tell me all your worst lies. I believe them if I try. For the sake of time.
Hey guys, it's Cherry and welcome back to my channel. So this year I had the privilege of participating in the Yale Young Global Scholars Program, or YYGS. Typically this program is run on the Yale University campus in New Haven, but unfortunately due to the pandemic it has been running online for the past few years. In this video I thought it would be fun to share a little bit about the actual program as well as some tips that I have for the application process for anyone who wants to apply. If you have any specific questions, please feel free to leave them down below in the comment section and I'll do my best to help you guys out. So overall, YYGS is an academically enriching program run by the Yale University for high school students from around the world. And it essentially aims to help us gain an understanding of the American college experience whilst also meeting like-minded students. One of my favourite aspects about the program is how diverse the cohort is because it helped me gain an understanding and appreciation for different cultures and backgrounds. So even though this year's program was online, we were still able to participate in all of the aspects of YYGS, which range from seminars and lectures to simulation groups, family time, and much, much more. So I was involved in the Innovations in Science and Technology stream, which allowed me to gain an understanding of various areas of STEM, which I really enjoyed. The main difference between lectures and seminars was that lectures were for all of the students within your academic stream, so they were quite large and they were run by the professors from Yale. In comparison, seminars were where we got to choose based on our personal interests, and these were a lot smaller in terms of the size, so it was a lot more interactive in a way. Overall, both of these were really interesting because you could really tell that the teachers and professors were super passionate about what they were talking about. And one recommendation I would have for anyone who is doing YYGS now or wants to do YYGS in the future is make sure that you stay up to date with your course reading and spend those extra few minutes after class or during the Q&A sessions to really engage with the professors and ask them questions about anything that you're interested in, because they have so much great information and great knowledge about their specific fields. Another really great aspect of the program was the simulation groups, and this was where we worked in small teams to address a problem statement. And the problem statement for my session was living in a post-pandemic world. So various groups worked on issues like mental health, education, as well as discrimination against women and different minority groups that has been brought on by the pandemic. However, my group chose to focus on the issue of misinformation around the pandemic and vaccines, so overall it was really interesting. Finally, my absolutely favourite aspect of YYGS was the family times, where you get to meet and interact with your YYGS family to play fun games, talk about shared interest, and overall just get to know them. So I've really enjoyed my group because everyone was so easy to talk to and we had an amazing instructor, so he really helped us to participate in all these fun games like Gartic Phone, Mafia, and we even did a presentation night, which was so much fun. So yeah, this was definitely the highlight of the experience for me. So after doing the program myself, I would definitely recommend it to anyone who is interested, and I think the best part about this is that there is truly something for everyone. Besides innovation in science and technology, there are other academic streams including solving global challenges, politics, law and economics, and philosophy, culture, and literature. And I've heard some amazing things about all of these, so if you're interested in those as well, definitely apply for YYGS. One of my major concerns about the program was its cost, especially as an international student. However, there is a section at the bottom of your application form where you can apply for financial aid, so I wouldn't let cost really act as a barrier and stop you from applying for the program. So now that brings me to the last part of this video, the actual application process. So the application is kind of divided into 4 main components. You have a section for your academic transcripts, extracurriculars, personal essays, and teacher recommendations. So because they're looking at all of these 4 aspects, it's not at all necessary to be perfect in all 4 of them. I know I definitely wasn't. So my main advice would be just to focus on showing that you're someone who is willing to learn and improve, because that's what they're essentially looking for at the end of the day. They want someone who has a growth mindset and is willing to collaborate with other students and really grow as an individual. And I would say that really try to emphasize these qualities through your personal essays. Additionally, my other piece of advice is to start early. Because you have to get, I think, at least 2 teacher recommendations, you definitely want to be reaching out to your teachers, coaches, or whoever else you want a recommendation letter from super early, because this will allow them to have some time to really think about you as an individual and write a super personalized letter of recommendation that will show the admission committee that you are the perfect candidate for this program. Additionally, even if you don't want to start writing your personal essays, at least have a look at the prompts so you can start thinking about what you want to write and start planning it out in your head. I think this is so important because the essays are of different lengths. So there are some that are like super short and some that are quite long. So it's super important that you can really identify what are the key components for each essay and make it like personalized to yourself as well. Finally, my last piece of advice is to really focus on the impact of your stories when you're writing your personal essays. I know that for me, my story itself was a little bit cliche, but I think what really helped was that I tried to highlight how it has helped me grow as an individual. And because I was able to do that, I was able to personalize it and show that this isn't just a cliche story that happens to everyone. This has actually impacted me in a way that is significant to my journey, and I think that's what made it into a good essay. But that brings me to the end of this video. I hope you found it useful, and once again, let me know if you have any questions. Don't forget to like and subscribe to my channel for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye!